So we'll begin today's practice in a comfortable seated position of your choice, whether that's kneeling or cross-legged. And of course, if you want to use a cushion or a block to elevate the sit bones, you absolutely can. We'll start with our palms face down on our thighs, rolling the shoulders back and down, lifting out through the crown of the head to create a lovely long spine. And when you're ready, just soften the gaze, close down the eyes, as we just take a few moments to check in here with the present moment. Just breathing gently in and out through the nose. Allow yourself to just visualize the space that you're in. Just become aware of the distance between you and the next object or person. Maybe you can visualize some colors or shapes. And then I invite you to notice any sounds that you can hear. Really notice those sounds. And if your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Just notice that. And gently, without judgment, bring your awareness back to the room, to the now. And when you're ready, I invite you to bring your awareness into your body. Notice how you're feeling physically. Notice any sensations. And then specifically bring your awareness to your breath. Notice that tickle against your nostrils as you inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Begin to track and follow your breath in as much detail as possible. Following its journey in and out. Notice the chest rise, the belly rise as you inhale, creating space for that air, that life force. And then feel it all soften as you exhale. Continue to track and follow your breath without trying to change it. And again, if your mind wanders, that's a-okay. Just notice that. And gently bring your awareness back to your breath. On your next inhale, lift your arms up over your head. Nice big open space. Catch that energy between your palms, and as you exhale, draw your palms down to heart center, Anjali Mudra prayer. Take a moment to notice the connection between your palms, any sensations, temperature. And then while our eyes are still closed, go ahead and give yourself a big cheesy grin. And whenever you're ready, blink the eyes open. We're going to make our way into a tabletop position. So hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips, spread the fingertips wide. We'll take a few rounds of cat-cow to begin with. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, shoulders away from the ears. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, curve through the spine, chin comes towards the chest. Inhale as we drop the belly, opening through the heart space. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, feel that curve through the back of the body. Take a couple more rounds now of the same cat-cow flow here, following the breath. So let the breath lead the way. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring yourself back to that neutral tabletop position. Feel an extension out through the crown of the head and beyond the tailbone, feel that lovely long length in the spine. We're pressing away from the earth with the palms. Tuck the toes under if you haven't done so already. And on your next inhale, we're just going to lift and hover the knees above the mat, switching everything on now, generating some heat through the core, keeping that extension beyond the tailbone, shoulders away from the ears. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, lift the sit bones up and back, coming into our first downward facing dog. So as always, go ahead and move around as much as you like here. Wriggle out any niggles. Listen to your body. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and find some stillness. So checking in with our alignment here, spread the fingertips wide, press away from the earth. Draw that energy up and along the spine beyond the tailbone as you lift the sit bones up and back. Take an inhale, shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, we're drawing the heels down towards the mat, but they don't have to touch the earth. Soft as you like through the knees. Gaze is between the legs, back of the neck is long. Take another inhale here. And on your exhale, open the mouth and sigh the breath out through the mouth. On your next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves forwards into a high plank. As you exhale, lower the knees, bend through the elbows, lower the chest, lower the chin towards the mat. As you inhale, we're going to peel it forwards into a baby cobra. Inhale. Exhale, release, press yourself back through tabletop and up into downward facing dog. Take another inhale here. Exhale, sigh the breath out through the mouth. As you inhale, lift your right heel up and back. We're still pressing evenly through both hands. As you exhale, think about drawing that right hip down, so we're evening out the pelvis. You'll notice the stretch through your left calf. Take another inhale here, and then exhale, go ahead and bend that knee, draw the knee towards the nose, shoulders shifting over the wrists, and step that right foot forwards, lower the back knee. As you inhale, we'll sweep the arms back and up, coming into crescent lunge. As you exhale, interlace the fingers on top of the thigh, pressing for support here. We're pressing the sole of the foot into the earth. So pressing away from the earth with the sole of that foot. So you'll feel some activation now up the back of the legs. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, we'll sink forwards, release the hands down to the mat, step yourself back into plank, high plank. Inhaling here and exhale, coming through your variation of a vinyasa now. So maybe you lower the knees, bend the elbows into the ribs, or chest comes all the way down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release, pressing up through tabletop maybe and back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. On your next inhale, we lift the left heel up and back. Again, exhale, checking in with that hip alignment. So lowering that left hip, feeling that extension through the back of the right leg, pressing through both hands here. Take another inhale and exhale, draw that left knee towards the nose. Take another inhale and then exhale, step that left foot forwards, lower the back knee. Inhale as you sweep the arms back and up, coming into your crescent lunge. Exhale, interlace the fingers, pressing onto that thigh. Again, we're going to press away from the earth with that front foot. We're holding here for support, shoulders away from the ears. Take another inhale. And then exhale, release down, plant through the palms, step yourself back to plank. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, again coming through a vinyasa. As we exhale, we bend through the elbows, lowering the chest, either all the way or maybe this time halfway, chaturanga. Inhale as you come through your cobra or maybe upward facing dog. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Let your sit bones lead the way there, really drawing the belly into the spine. Take an inhale here. Exhale, sigh the breath out through the mouth. Inhale as you lift your right heel up and back. Exhale, this time let's bend the knee and open out the hip as we lift the knee towards the sky, let the foot hang heavy. Again, we're still pressing evenly through both of those palms. Take another inhale here as you extend back to three-legged dog where you came from. And then exhale again, we're drawing the right knee towards the nose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step that right foot forwards, lower the back knee. Inhale as you sweep the arms back and up, coming into your crescent lunge. Exhale, keep rolling the shoulders down away from the ears. Take another inhale. Again, we're still, this time we're pressing that front foot into the mat still, but we're keeping the arms lifted as we inhale. And then as we exhale this time, allow your hips to sink forwards. On your next inhale, bend through the elbows, lift the chin. We're opening out through the chest. And then exhale, release your hands down. Inhale as you peel the right fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe you press back through that back heel to lift the knee. Easy twist. Take another inhale here, pressing away from the earth with that left hand, pressing through that back heel. And then exhale, release the hand down to the mat. Step the left foot forwards to meet the right. Forwards fold. Inhale as you come into a halfway lift. We're drawing the crown of the head forwards, belly into spine, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, release. Now, squeeze the knees together. Squeeze the thighs together. Generous bend in the knees here so you can really feel your ribs resting on the thighs. Think about drawing your tailbone down towards the earth. Press the soles of the feet into the mat. Chin to chest. And then you'll notice a curve through the spine. So it's almost like we're creating a bit of an angry cat position here. We're going to continue to roll ourselves up now. And then as we take an inhale, sweep the arms over your head. And as you exhale, we're sitting into our first Utkatasana chair pose. So the weight is in the heels, shoulders away from the ears, belly drawn into spine. Inhale as you reach the fingertips further. Exhale, maybe you sit a little bit deeper. One more inhale here. And then exhale, release back into your forwards fold. Go ahead, plant through the palms and step yourself back into plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, coming through your variation of a vinyasa. Following the breath. And we meet in downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift your left heel up and back. Exhale, bend that knee and open out the hip. Again, we're pressing evenly through the palms. Foot is heavy towards the earth. Knee is lifted. Inhale as you reverse back to your three-legged dog. Exhale as you draw that knee towards the nose. Inhale, holding here for just a moment. Exhale, stepping that left foot forward to lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep your arms back and up, coming into your high lunge. Exhale as we roll the shoulders back and down. Again, we're still pressing actively into that front foot to keep that engagement through the back of the leg. Take one more inhale. And then now as you exhale, allow your hips to sink forwards. Inhale as you bend through the elbows, cactus the arms, lift the chin, opening through the heart space. And then exhale, release the fingertips down. Plant through the right palm this time. Inhale as you peel the left fingertips up towards the sky. And maybe you press through that back heel to lift the right knee. But still pressing away from the earth with that right hand. Inhaling. Exhale, release the left hand down. Again, stepping the right foot forwards to meet the left. Forwards fold. So toes touching, heels slightly apart. Inhale again now as we come into our halfway lift, belly into spine, pulling that string out of the crown of the head, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, release into your forwards fold. Bend generously through the knees here. Squeeze the knees together, squeeze the thighs together. Tailbone tucks under, curving through the back of the spine, chin towards the chest. Begin to roll yourself up. Inhaling as you reach your arms overhead. Exhaling as you sit into your chair. Again, weight in the heels. Inhale, reach. Imagine you're holding a big inflatable ball up to that top diagonal corner. Exhale, maybe you sit just a little bit deeper. One more inhale. And then exhale again. Release all the way forwards. Plant through the palms. Step or maybe hop back to plank. Inhale. Exhale. Bend through the elbows, coming through your vinyasa. Once you arrive in downward facing dog, take a deep, deep inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and lower the knees down towards the mat, coming into child's pose, either traditional, keeping the knees together, hands round by your heels, or maybe you open the knees, extend the hands forwards, and let the chest melt into the earth. Either way, forehead down to the mat. And settling in here. Maybe you even close down the eyes. And again, just bring your awareness back to your body, noticing any sensations. Notice your breath and how it might have changed. Whenever you're ready, if your eyes are closed, just go ahead and softly blink them open into the darkness here. And then go ahead and walk your fingertips up, bring yourself up into a kneeling position. Scooch over onto your butt cheeks, extending the legs forwards. We're coming into an active Dandasana here. So legs are straight out in front of you. Of course, if you'd like a soft bend in the knees, that's fine. Maybe you pop a cushion or a blanket underneath. We're flexing through the toes, planting the palms either side of the hips to press away from the earth, just to create that length through the spine, shoulders away from the ears. We're not trying to lift the hips, we're just creating that length and height. Take another inhale here and exhale, just hinging from the hips. We're going to just walk the fingertips forwards. We're not looking for a deep forward fold. We just want to feel that hinge in the hips, active forward fold here. So it's not about how deep you go. It's about keeping that length in the spine. Exhale, maybe you fold just a little bit further. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, go ahead and just relax yourself forward. So soften through the feet, soften through the back of the neck, let the head, forehead hang heavy to the earth. Feel that curve through the back of the spine. You can let the knees bend, let the feet hang heavy. Just relaxing here in this passive forward fold. Take an inhale as you breathe deep into all of the sensations you're feeling. Exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and walk yourself back. Go ahead and scooch the butt cheeks forward as you roll yourself all the way back down onto your back. Plant through the palms, about hip distance apart, fingertips just about tickling the heels. Imagine you're holding an inflatable ball between your thighs now. So we don't want to drop that ball, but we also don't want to squeeze it too tight. So the soles of feet are pressing into the earth. Plant through the palms here, shoulders away from the ears. As you inhale, press the lower back into the earth to feel the tailbone tuck under, and then continue that motion as your hips peel up towards the sky. Inhaling as you arrive, and then exhaling as you curl all the way back down. Inhaling as you lift. Maybe you go a bit higher this time, squeezing the butt cheeks as you hit the top. Exhale as you curl back down. Third time now as we inhale, same motion, but this time as we reach the top, we're going to hold there. Exhale at the top. And then if you wish, you can interlace the fingers behind the back, maybe deepening this back bend, pressing the soles of the feet into the earth. So we're active again at the back of the legs. Take another inhale. And then exhale, release the fingers a bit, interlace, and curl back down as slowly as you like. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, just allow your knees to knock together. Just going to let that release through the lower back here. Take a moment here. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and draw both knees in towards your chest. Just drawing the knees in here, maybe holding onto the shins. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and give yourself a big juicy hug. Chin to the chest. Whenever you've given yourself enough love, go ahead and bring the shoulders back down to the earth. We're just going to allow both knees now to fall down to the left side. So supporting yourself with your hands, knees over to the left. It's up to you where you place your hands. So maybe you have a cactus position, maybe it reaches out to the side. Gaze can be up to the sky or maybe over to the right. We're just coming into a lovely supine twist here in the spine. See if you can really let the breath soften here. So no longer controlling it. Just let it go. Take another inhale. As you exhale, we're going to bring ourselves back to the center. Knees in, both in towards the chest. Take an inhale. And then exhale, we're going to take it over to the other side. So both knees coming over to the right this time. Reaching the left arm long maybe, or in a cactus. Your right hand may rest on top of the knees. And your gaze can be wherever you choose. It might feel different on this side. That is okay. We are not symmetrical. Again, relaxing into this twist. One more inhale. And exhale, let's bring it back to center. Go ahead and give yourself another big hug. Maybe you want to come into a happy baby or halasana, anything else you want to do before we take our final pose, shavasana. So we're going to extend into corpse pose whenever you're ready. Lengthening through the body. Let the toes fall out to the side. Shoulders rolling away from the ears one last time. Backs of the hands on the earth, palms shining skyward. And whenever you're ready, soften the gaze, close down the eyes, and completely let go of the breath. Relax that crease between your eyebrows. Soften through the cheeks, jaw. Soften through the back of the neck and the throat. Shoulders falling heavy into the earth. Relaxing through biceps, triceps, forearms. Releasing the wrists and all fingers and thumbs. Soften through the entire heart space. And feeling it melt away into your upper back. Softening that space between your shoulder blades. Soften through your belly. Again, let that melt into your lower back. Release your hips, your pelvis. Soften through the thighs. Melt away through the hamstrings and glutes. Release the knees. Soften through the shins. Relax the backs of the knees and melt away through the calves. Release your ankles and all 10 toes. And just completely let go. Whenever you're ready, bring some awareness back into your body. Maybe give the fingers and toes a wiggle. Maybe give yourself a big stretch. And whenever you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, roll over onto your right side just for a moment before making your way up into a comfortable seated position. Place your left hand on your heart space, your right hand on your belly. Just feeling your breath beneath your palms. Just taking a moment to thank yourself for the time you've spent on your mat today. And give yourself a well-deserved smile. Bring your palms together at heart center. And whenever you're ready, bow your head to your hands. Namaste. Thank you.